Alright, so this is my video essay, and for number 1, it asks us to create a graph of a function that represents the height above the ground of the passenger car for a 225-foot diameter Ferris wheel that completes 3 full turns, assuming the passengers are on board at the bottom of the wheel 5 feet above the ground. So we go over here. This is a scale model of the Ferris wheel itself, and since they say to start at the very bottom, we started right here, and we did it in 30-degree increments. The first 30-degree increment is right there. It goes around 60, 90, all the way around. So that's 360. That's one full, complete turn. And so we were asked to graph the function, and so here that is, and it is all, as you can see, positive because we started at the bottom, and so since the bottom is positive at 5, it goes all the way around, and the maximum is 225. Let's say we were to start at the 3 o'clock position right here, we would have negatives because it would go around, and anything below this would be negative because our starting point is at 3 o'clock. So this is what the graph looks like. You start at 5, which is at the 0 degree, and 30 degree, 60, and it goes all the way up. 180 degree turn is at the very top of the Ferris wheel, as you see, start, and that is at 180, and then it completes the turn down here, 360, as you can see the relationship between the two, and then the second turn, and then the third turn. So those are the features of this graph, and it follows the pattern every single time. So for number 3, it asks about these two different Ferris wheels, one with a 75-foot radius and the other with a 30-foot radius. So it asks for the height function and the co-height function of each, and we have to pick from these 4 graphs. So for the height function of 75 foot, it would be A because it starts at 0, which means that is the height at 3 o'clock position as it asks in the question, and it goes up and then below. And so the co-height function I said was D because it starts at 75 and then goes all the way under. As we look over here, across would be the co-height function, and this way would be the height function. So the same with 30-foot radius. C would be the height function because it starts at 0, which over here, this potentially would be 0 with a graph starting at the 3 o'clock position. So yeah, that makes sense in that way. And then B would be the co-height function because it starts at 30 and goes back below.